Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Taptap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Taptap Send. Yes, Taptap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Taptap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew, very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Taptap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Taptap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Push sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Another exciting moment right here in the studios of Sammy Flex TV. Showbiz Daily it is. And my name, MC Berima. I happen to be your favorite MC's MC. And in the shots with me, another finest, baddest MC. MC Kobe. Bruh. Maybe be able to
my brother. You got everyone.
MC Kobe.
MC Berima.
Charlie, you should see an say we be our energy on top.
Charlie, you go for some feminine combination with stage.
Charlie, it will happen. It will happen.
Definitely. No when you're hard, man. Yes, so I only Rooney, Sammy Flex in me, Chemu Kasani and so I'm moving fancy cancer.
MC Kobe.
MC
Charlie, be able to ask I'm on for some who screens to watch it.
Anna Charlie stress moves and a jujuman. Night life. No.
What's up, show? And now he's a security man.
And I probably don't know my bread.
Oh, Charlie.
It's once I know my film.
All right, I feel once a one year for me. I feel that is MC Kobe or yeah, hype man, the same way MC Papa. So all events, any event apart from, and how you funeral.
Obi born the woman you know.
But me mama trimu that say me funeral.
Oh, but my you
funeral.
Yeah, my but I know crap there was people close to me and yes, be a shadow booking.
Yeah. I myself had one particular friend or very close to me, but now go person me man, but my spirit is not really having that kind of
you go feed that.
No, not that I can do. You know,
I know say you go feed do, but I was be a while of let's say year their life.
Yeah, funeral tourism agenda no come.
Oh yeah, no 2 ways about that. I mean, my mom is as well. So please, all occasions, all events, whether wedding parties, naming ceremonies, funeral, like he said, but it will be. But apart from that, any other you can just link up. The numbers are on the screen. Call us. We will do it, and it's going to be massive for you. MC Kobe is officially welcome to today's episode. The same way, in Team Dodu Solomon, aka Che Mo. He's an IT gig, IT specialist, YouTuber, and of course, anything bothering you on computer. Chabo, you not feedback a credit fee. Yeah. Yeah, this year now, and I strength.
So far, me who but I mean.
Oh yeah, they are
no pressure. Yeah.
They are about to. Yeah. Now, and now I say problems kakra laptop no. Wait me, I try so kakra to move.
I'm trying to find other means to make it happen. So for sure we are on it.
Okay. All right. Same way social media marketer for Shagzy. That is Roland Ni Amati Ni Gan. Now Benny.
What's it?
Benny.
Oh yes. Well, a title. So
Yeah,
if you'd want to confer on me, fine. But I am not so. Until maybe I feel I have earned it. Well, I can accept because it's coming from you, but I have not.
Roland reports Charlie Brown Bibi Abokode.
And
then so the cancel.
Yeah.
It's quite unfortunate to say people are attacking, not the right people, and it's normal in this industry. But then it's quite unfortunate to say industry players, gurus, and later they've kept quiet and they are not really talking that much about it. What are we talking about? Tabia, Ghana Music Awards UK matters are rising. This is what we are going to look into, and apart from that, same way Shatta Wale and Olele Salvador, or more back and forth be of course and Mohammed Kudus, the young champ is making wonders, and Sisiani who says Stonebwoy is really closer to him, and the relationship, how it's going, how they say it, I know you become same way Endra, we did a topic about UTV while some brothers invaded and they weren't happy about how maybe a showbiz normally politics Mr. Logi Simbi, and the question is say, are we safe as entertainment pundits? This and many more we will discuss right here on this platform. Let's say thank you to Currency the Digital Rasta, Richie Flex being our director, and of course our producer. Like I said, my name MC Berima, happen to be your favorite MC's MC. First topic. Olele Salvador. Ono Eka Pandits, announcement can say we'll call him a co-host or whatever it is on 3 Music. Yes, Cultural Day. That is the program that they've been doing. It is high time. Sometimes we descend on our artists. In a way, we don't have to tell you how to do your things, but sometimes it's just appalling. Shatta Wale to TikTok, making a lot of videos interacting with the fans and the people over there, and the way this man went ahead and then gave it to Shatta, I felt like no, it was too harsh. It is too harsh, and we need to address this thing. This is what he took to Twitter, that is X. And I'll say, Olupa, you have a song with Beyonce, that is at Beyonce. Have you lost your crown to being a king already? This is what he asked. And Shatta wasn't really cool with it, and he also came to reply him. At Olele Salvador, or whatever you call yourself, you think tagging Beyonce removed my song from her life? It is a shame you think like a villager, sorry. Pray for grace, because you are not making it here as a happy man. I am sure your rent even catch. Please tag your S2, because I chop him before Abuaba Jimmy. This is what Shatta also replied to it. Roland, let's start in free with him. Something of a sort, you see it, and maybe if you're not really cool with it, going ahead and tagging Beyonce. What was his impressions? What was he trying to drive at? Say Beyonce mbekre say ne king already on artist on any year, or yes I do now, because this is not news. I've seen Dwayne Johnson do this thing. That is The Rock. I've seen Don Jazzy do it. It's some kind of a hey, bruh, Chaz. I've seen. It's some kind of a trend that is rolling on social media, especially TikTok now. And bruh, this young man picked this one and then tagged Beyonce. What was he driving at? What did he want?
Well, if you ask me, it's not me. I don't have a problem with he tagging Beyonce or whatever. Of course, Beyonce is a public figure, and any other person who would want to direct any conversation to her, her handles are open, and you can just go through to her DM or even tag her on social media. So, to me, I don't think the problem is about Olele Salvador tagging Beyonce or whatever. But the whole issue has to do with the statement that he made and the impression he was just trying to create with that particular statement. Okay, because we live in a country where, or we live in a world where we are revolved around so many things, both good and bad, and we know how people's psyche, as entertainers are being at stake here, or they battle with their psyche day in, day out. So it is very necessary for everybody in their own space to try and find happiness one way or the other, provided one, you are not breaking any laws, two, you are not infringing on anybody's rights. Out of these two things, everybody has the right to be happy, any way, anyhow that you can, provided you are not breaking any laws or you are not infringing on somebody's rights. However, because Shatta is also a public figure, people also who follow him would also express however they feel about how he does his things, which is also understandable. But the point here that Olele, or the impression that Olele was trying to create, is that for Shatta to do things like this that will make him happy, then he's lost probably the crown that he says he has, or the crown that the world or even Beyonce has given him. And that is where that statement, if you ask me, I would say is born out of ignorance. Because I tend to ask myself, okay, how does this particularly affect the brand Shatta Wale? Negatively, how does it? As in what Shatta is doing? Of course, how does it? If not, then no brand would even sign with a comedian. No brand would even sign with some of our top stars that has even like erupted in the world. Then no brand would like to associate. I don't know how this affects Shatta Wale's music delivery. I don't know how this affects him. He just won Artist of the Year among other top 3 awards on the night. And I don't know how this affects that as well. I don't know how this affects Shatta Wale's bank account. I would want to see Olele make that statement when maybe publicly we see Shatta Wale abusing drugs. We see Shatta Wale taking narcotics. Then we can say, okay, that particular habit has the tendency of ending his career one way or the other. But true. If you ask me this, so Shatta Wale does this and you have a problem thinking this is going to take even his social status that he has, then I want to ask where you are coming from, or how far you think about this particular game and how it affects people. Some people will come and say, oh, it is branding and branding. What's branding and branding? See, branding is not the clothes you wear. Branding is how people see you and the premium and importance that they give to you. See, every huge personality has their comic side. The fact that your favorite personality, your favorite personality's comic side is not like this, doesn't mean that his comic side, somebody also likes it. In fact, I have seen, even when Sarkodie tries to play with his wife in a pool, we've seen Sarkodie maybe in a pool drinking, or maybe holding a glass of wine and all that, and people have a problem with that. Say, hey, now there's a shouldn't people be happy in their own corner again? Stonebwoy plays with his wife and you go under the comment section and you see some mofos insulting him like, now our celebrities can't have their peace of mind again. Now they are not human beings again. They have no right to also be in their little corner and be happy. In fact, now they have no right simply because you think they are your favorite or what. Or now you see them as superhumans. If Olele now is seeing Shatta as a superhuman, therefore he is disappointed that Shatta is doing something that is making him happy, where he is not breaking any law or he is not infringing on anybody's rights, then I think Olele has a problem.
Okay. All right. Simple and short like that. Very, very that is coming from Roland Amati. Let's move on to MC Kobe. Let's listen to what he also has about Olele, Salvador and Shatta Wale's issue. Yo.
So I think that tweet was quite an unfortunate one. I didn't expect that to come from Olele.
Okay.
Because he's been one of the people whom, on Twitter especially, they go against these agenda boys and people who try to pull the industry down. He's been one of the people who he will come at you right now if you try to portray something that is kind of going against the industry or the truth about the industry. He will come against you right now and face you back to back. I mean, over the period, the last few months, we saw him going on back to back with our Nigerian brothers and all that. And we were all in support of what he was doing. All those who could tweet back and give the necessary informations were in support, and everybody was tweeting back. So me seeing that tweet coming from such a person, in fact, I was surprised.
Yeah.
Because I was like, so why he tagged Beyonce for what? So as at now, I really want Olele to come out and come and tell us the reason why he tagged Beyonce. He was going ahead to tag Beyonce, bro. There should be a motive behind why he did that. We shouldn't just see it as a mere tweet or something. Yeah, because he knows what he was doing. Or a top person, a ban of this media staff, you understand? So for such a person, would they imagine say Mr. Sammy Flex, no, I target Jay-Z and now I target one of these top people. Looking down or saying something against Stonebwoy or any of these our top artists, then as at now, what will people say? Because people know that this kind of people tweets
riches,
you understand?
It's true. That's the word.
And you know, why would you even go to the extent of tagging Beyonce? At least, so who kind of track can I want target? People will see that maybe this kind of
normal back and forth thing.
You understand? But you tagged the person, and he came back to reply. Me and Kasano, sometimes I've said it here severally. Say, I wish Shatta will keep quiet and silence these people. You understand? When I saw his response, I was like, your man shouldn't have even responded. Because all the time, all responding into they feel like someone here engagements, they will come at him and they know that he will come and
definitely reply.
You understand? He shouldn't have even said anything. Because Jaiman the boys, because quickly as Olele said that, I saw his boys going at him back. Because what he did was very wrong. And then they started showing him different pictures and videos of other top stars.
Yes, doing it
equally like Shatta Wale, doing even more than Shatta did. So what's wrong with what he did? One can have a private life again. They should come on. Like aside his stardom or whatever, he has a private life. He has people that it's almost patches and Shatta a posty people on it. Me find a WhatsApp status. Nice about a private life. Or say if you are more access to watching his status, go at him. Or private life will be to me leave, will be to me will be to me feeling free. So I don't see why Ghana you make it branding any stardom. Yeah, the actually you're watching China. Yeah, artists in a bunting crown, no say, or be hinting crown or finding no. Or finding a child with your high. Wow.
Shout out to Kobe Josman.
I didn't say a celebrity.
Backstage. Hey, Kobe Josman. So Kobe Josman.
So
influencer,
bro. For what Olele did was uncalled for. It wasn't right, and I think he should come out and come and apologize to your man.
Okay.
He should come out and come and apologize.
Okay. It's two things. You are calling for either apology or he should come and tell us the
reason why he tagged Beyonce.
That's a very interesting one. Let's move to Chamo. Do you agree with Kobe? Say, Umbra, either to explain to us the motive behind he posting that thing or apologize.
There's no need for that.
You don't need it.
Yeah. There's no need for that.
Okay.
I'm not even sure if Beyonce will even pay attention to the tag, because honestly, Beyonce, she tweets I think about 2 to 4 in a year.
Yeah.
Every year there are 4. This year on Twitter. So maybe even this year she won't tweet.
But when you say on Twitter, but our team go through the engagement.
Of course, even the tweet, those people are the ones who are going to.
Oh, no, don't for the phone.
But it should tell you the seriousness that they will attach to some of these complaints. That's the point that I'm making.
Okay.
If they would attach such a seriousness to it, you will see them replying a lot of mention that they are receiving. Because I can bet you in a day she will not get less than 1,000 mentions or something like that. So she's not tweeting there. In fact, if you want to get to them and you want to make it serious, the best way is to write an email. For them, they see
they recognize email
as more official than just coming on Twitter.
Like that.
Yes, some people will respond to you on Twitter, but looking at her way of engaging on Twitter, I don't think this tweet will have any attention. That's the point. So there's no need to worry if Beyonce will see it and he wants to prompt her attention to what is happening, what Shatta Wale is doing. I mean, it's not necessary for us to even go there. And again, for him doing that, I just see it as a way of shading Shatta, not necessarily to tell Beyonce to not use their song or whatever. No, it's a means to shade. I mean, we know that people now, they are always looking for a way to throw shade at somebody or something else. So whatever happens, they are looking for something to do. So for him, I think his best way was to use the video that Shatta Wale did. But I mean, if you go deeper into people and what they do online, then you will see that it's either the guy is ignorant about what is happening online, or yes, his intention is to just shade him. And this is the way to do it. I mean, apart from that, I don't see any seriousness of what is happening here.
Richie, but of Shatta okay, all right. I'll say you think tagging Beyonce removed my song from her life? Yeah, Shatta actually. Do you think Shatta would have still gone to reply? Because I know there are so dozens of messages. I mean, back negative feedbacks like this. Yeah. But he went ahead and then. Do you think or tagge Beyonce into like a bit Shatta?
No, like Shatta will get the motive as we are trying to see. Why would you want to tag Beyonce? So Shatta will get the motive that okay. So you think that you can use this to report me to Beyonce? Like, look at the guy that you did a song with. Look at how he's behaving online or something. That's the motive. I think a lot of people will get it. Okay. So Shatta is also basing on that to get at him back. I mean, for Shatta, sometimes he will face you like the way you want you want it to happen, and sometimes he will let it go. So I think he just got the motive. That's why he referred to it. But this thing will not in any way affect the relationship between Shatta and Beyonce. I mean, I don't see any way that this thing will have that effect. So the motive was there, but this is, I mean, for what he is into and the way that he's active on online, I know for sure that he was just doing that to shade Shatta and make it look serious. Yeah. Not really hoping that it will have an effect. As in, Beyonce will say that, why are you disgracing me, or why are you doing nah. I think his motive is just to make it serious. Because tagging Beyonce, people outside, even other people will see it more serious than just mentioning her or not even mentioning her at all. So for him, I think his motive was to make it look serious, and again find a way to also shade Shatta. Even using the word before saying that I think the first word was onupa,
Onupa,
or something,
onupa, yeah.
which means
Openyin.
openyin or old person. So he's just trying to insult him that you are an old
When you're
person.
thereof.
Why are you misbehaving online? That's the meaning. So it's just a straight insult. It's not like even an advice that Shatta with the kind of how people see you. This is not good for you or your brand. Don't behave in a way for people to think that you are not saying. No, he wasn't advising. It was just a straight insult. That's why I think Shatta is replying. But as to whether it will have effect with his relationship with Beyonce, I think even Olele will not even agree with that statement.
Okay, all right. This is coming from Roland Shatta, Chamo, and of course MC Kobe. It's a shags in the Shatta,
Yeah, but
Roland Chamo, and then MC Kobe. On our first topic, be a part of it. The comment section is reserved for you. And of course, if this happens to be your first time you getting any of this, please do well to like, comment, and then share. Subscribe. That is the most important thing here. We want to move on to our next topic, where Sammy Flex himself expresses his displeasure on the just ended 7th October Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, where Shatta Wale was crowned the Artist of the Year. There are so many people who are not happy about it, and these supposed people are not in a way attacking the artists or whoever is involved, but then mainly the sponsors. This thing has brought so many issues, and it feels like this is some of the reason why anytime we're having a program we don't get quality or good sponsors. This is what Sammy Flex had to say. Let's watch this video. When we come back, we'll continue.
So I remember those times when Namuan's problem came. I'm talking about my former boss at Xylophone Media. I remember those times when his problem came. He said something that what was happening. Okay, let me paraphrase it because I'm not sure I remember exactly the words. So let me paraphrase it and say it in a way that everybody can understand. But in short, he meant that the noise being made by his enemies about his predicament then was not his problem than the silence of his friends. That was what he meant. I remember. He said that the noise being made by his enemies was not his problem more than the silence of his so-called friends. And I want to use that thing Namuan said during those times to also say something about an occurrence or a happening in our showbiz industry now. I want to speak in less than 5 minutes, so I drop this because sometimes it's not about how much you say it, but it's about the quality in the little that you say, and that's what I want to maintain. I don't want to say much, something small, and I'm done. So I've seen some people who are online making mockery of Tabia beaters. I've seen some people who are online dragging the name of Tabia online and saying all sort of things because to them their favorite did not win. Because to them their favorite did not win in the award. To them, Shatta Wale who won is not their best artist, and because it is Shatta Wale who won, they are making all sort of mockery at the brand that sponsored the event, that is Ghana Music Awards UK. So I think for the past 2 years, Tabia Bites has been sponsoring Ghana Music Awards UK. I'm sure to be about 3 years or so. They have sponsored the event. Last year, Black Sheriff won, Tabia sponsored, and nobody saw the need to drag the name of Tabia Bites in the mud. I think some 2 years ago at how do you call the place? Dominion Center. Once again, that time who won? Forgive me, I've forgotten who won the Artist of the Year. Once again, Tabia Bites was not dragged for being a local company or being whatever. Tabia Bites was not dragged. But this year, Shatta Wale wins the Artist of the Year, and Tabia Bites is being attacked because to some people,
Shatta Wale doesn't deserve to win. That is no problem for Shatta Wale. For some people to think or to suggest that Shatta Wale does not deserve to win when it comes to award schemes, it's simple because award schemes are like that. No matter what you do, people will not be happy with who is winning what and who is not winning what. But my problem is the fact that with all the nonsense people are saying online and industry people, those who know better, who are to correct them, that you can tag Shatta Wale but don't tag the sponsor, or you can disagree with the position of the award scheme but don't tag the sponsor. All these people are quiet and they are watching. And sometimes when I see these things, I laugh. Say, hey, what kind of industry are we in? Not long ago, Kwame Dazi and his multimedia group Joy Entertainment, they actually staged a big seminar. I think at Labadi Beach Hotel or something, or yeah, maybe something like that, where they called corporate bodies, they called event organizers, they called creatives to come and discuss why it has been so much of a struggle for our industry to get sponsors for our events. They spent quality time, hours, spent money in putting together this summit, in talking about this. Unfortunately, today we have a sponsor on an award scheme, and because to some people their favorites did not win, or because to some people the glory around the event, it is not about their favorite, they are speaking all kind of trash. I'm sad because, like I used number one statement, he said his worry is not the fact that his haters are making noise about him, about his downfall and all that, but his worry is the fact that those who he thinks know better and that they are to come forward to maybe defend him or to say something good about him, they are not saying it. That is my worry. Same way it is my worry here, because the people that I know, they should know better in coming forward to correct some of these narratives being spread around in the name of dragging Tabia Bites. They are all quiet. I saw a piece from Gray talking about how it is so suicidal.
Okay, so this is Sammy Flex expressing his displeasure, and it's quite unfortunate this thing is happening. Chamo,
Yeah.
let's start from there. In all, we've gotten the message Sammy Flex is trying to put out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what do you have to say about it? This industry
Yeah.
players, the world, those who know it, and they are just keeping quiet.
It's unfortunate, but I'm not surprised. You
Okay.
see, I always say one of my favorite words is don't just listen to what they say.
Watch their
Watch
actions.
their actions. You see, those who normally or mostly preach about let's support the industry, support your own, they are the ones doing this. So it should tell you their motive. They will just want to support themselves or to get what they have to benefit, not necessarily to help the industry as they make it sound or look. No, not at all. That's why we should be watching. I mean, those who are doing that, some will come out and say that, you see, we are suffering in this economy. The industry is not moving. We need sponsors to come on board. But when they are saying that, what most of us are not getting or paying attention to is that they are saying that the industry or the sponsors are not coming to their side. They are not saying that the sponsorship is not coming to the industry. No,
It's not coming to the
they will say it like, we need industry people, we need companies to come and sponsor. When they say that, assume that they are saying that they need industry to come and give them money, not the industry to just sponsor and make the, not the company to just sponsor and make the industry better. No, that's a lie. I mean, if you are looking at it, that's what it is. You see, most of them will preach helping the industry to grow. They need companies to come on board.
Yeah.
But they will do something that will even demotivate, or it will not be attractive for the companies, for some companies to come on board. And this is a good example.
Okay.
What is happening now is a good example. Their issue is with Shatta Wale, and because they have issues with Shatta Wale, they don't care about any company now, especially a company associating with anything that Shatta Wale may be the main man in there. They are not happy with it. So it's not about preaching to help the industry. It's about preaching to help themselves. We should just take notice of that thing.
Okay.
What they are doing is so unfortunate, but yes, for me, I think it will happen. But serious companies will not be bothered about some of these things, because yes, some people will just do whatever it takes just to break away from the people that they think that the people that they are not happy with. But the other side that those people are not getting is that some of these companies get a lot of benefit associating with some people, and Shatta Wale is one of them. I think regardless of what people are saying and whatever that has happened, the Kasapreko company is still working with Shatta Wale.
Yeah.
They know the kind of benefit that they are getting, so they will not be bothered by the commentaries that people who may not even patronize their product are making. And those people talking like that, well, I think they are not majority, and those people, I can bet you most of them will not even patronize Tabia's product, but they will be the first person to
criticize
to say something bad about the product and how they do their things, especially sponsoring a program like this. I mean, it's just to help the industry, but because it's not their favorite, as Sammy said, they are not happy, even not just about the artist, but the company. I don't see any way that some of these things will end. But me, I will encourage the companies that some of these commentaries will not in any way affect their business, so they should ignore them. And I think if they see the need and then the benefit that they get from sponsoring programs like this, they should ignore those who are just talking.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Shamo. Roland, you'll find also submission on this one. Sam is not happy about the way most of the industry players have just kept mute about this whole thing instead of preaching to the world that this is what's going on.
Of course, you will not be happy, and you see, fortunately for some of us, we find ourselves in the event space and also in the corporate world. When you are fortunate to find yourself in these two places here, you understand why he's not happy. Because we are in this entertainment industry and we cry for sponsorships. We cry for investment. Barry, the investors, we see there are rich people in Ghana.
Okay.
Don't doubt.
No, there are no two ways about it.
That's a fact.
There are rich people in Ghana.
No two ways about that.
And there are rich companies in Ghana. Top companies in Ghana. When you go elsewhere, companies are building stadia. Companies are building auditoriums for their industry, and they have their names on it. Elsewhere, you see Coca-Cola Arena. What arena? It is companies that are building these facilities to help improve the industry. Whether it is for charity or it is business, the benefit of it is still to the industry.
Yeah.
You understand? And we have similar companies here in Ghana. But it is because of some of these attitudes and commentaries that some people wouldn't even be encouraged to even come. See, nobody is saying that nobody has the right to have a problem with an award scheme. In fact, even the top award schemes that they revere so much have these commentaries around it.
Yeah.
So it is no news that an award scheme like the Ghana Music Awards UK is having these commentaries around it. No. So because your favorite has won the BET, your favorite has won the Grammy, you would want to use that to run a company like Tabia down. Do you know what it means? Go and check the award scheme that you praise so much, that you are happy your favorite has won. Go and check the partners or the companies that are funding this particular award scheme for it to stand.
Okay.
Go and check. 3 music awards just pulled out, and we think it is not a problem. You see the money that Tabia is using to sponsor Ghana Music Awards UK. If they use that same money to sponsor 3 music awards, do you know the benefits that they would have derived from this? Like, people see, some artists' career is linked to some of these institutions that are collapsing because of low sponsorship in this country. Black Sherif, the success of Black Sherif career, about 30-40% was linked to 3 music awards. That particular performance.
Yeah.
So just imagine that last year Black Sherif was the discovery because of that particular performance.
Yeah.
This year, who is that discovery because 3 music awards did not come? Who would you point? Nobody.
Nobody.
The person whose career was linked to that particular scheme has lost it for this year. And we think because it is not our favorite, it is not a problem. That is the myopic mindset some people would have in this country. And you see what Sammy Flex said? It is not the attacks from the enemies, by the silence of the friends.
Yeah.
That is what is more dangerous. Because at the end of the day, these people are supposed to know better and are supposed to be at the helm of affairs and educate people. But because, like Chomo said, it is not coming in their pocket, so we will not talk. Forgetting that if the mind is myopic, that means it is short-sightedness. It doesn't see far. You don't see the bigger picture. You keeping quiet, forgetting that tomorrow, if the company is discouraged and pulls out, and you see these corporate entities, they are intertwined. This year, Shagzy was part of the partners for Ghana Music Awards UK.
Yeah.
And I can confidently see when 3 music awards pulled out, I am one of the people who got really sad. See, I wish Shagzy had the financial muscle to sponsor that particular event.
Yeah.
To sponsor that particular event. And you see, for an award scheme like the Ghana Music Awards UK, to hold another Ghanaian company, and these people are not plying their trades here, only here in Ghana, but abroad. Let's look at the bigger picture in terms of what Tabia is doing with Ghana Music Awards UK. We are not only promoting musicians as far as this event is concerned.
Yeah.
We are promoting Ghanaian business, a Ghanaian businessman. These 2 companies are owned by Ghanaians. Kasapeko is one of the drinks that is international as we speak. And you think it is just a fluke? No, it is out of some of these collaborations. So let's not look at it from the fact that, okay, the award scheme has done something that we don't like. See, even if they had given it to your favorite, still there will be a section of people who wouldn't like it. And that is fine. But that doesn't negate, or that doesn't give you the right to drag a sponsor who is helping to build some of these things that you are crying for down. Okay. Because tomorrow, these corporate entities are linked though. Tabia is linked to another corporate entity like Shagzy and all that. And you see, there are conversations.
Yeah. They communicate. Yeah.
So if tomorrow, okay, the entertainment industry is all about pull him down. You go, and the fact that a section doesn't like a party, they would want to drag you in the mud. Then why don't you go to the agri sector? Why don't we go to the automobile sector? Why don't we go to this particular sector? We are not the only industry in the world.
Yeah.
Or we are not, the entertainment industry is not the only industry in this Ghana. If you think we are the only industry, when they are reading the national budget, go and check where entertainment or creative art is placed. It is even an afterthought.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, matter. People who have myopic mindset, especially the people in the industry, who are at the helm of affairs, should rather try and educate the people who make some of these statements. Oh, Tabia artist of the year. What artist of the year? No problem. But make sure your commentaries do not run down, because at the end of the day, if that same Tabia comes to say, I am giving your favorite a sponsor an ambassador of $5 million, let me tell those myopic people that their favorite that they think they are fighting for will not reject that money.
No,
they will not reject that money.
Yeah.
They will take it, and at the end of the day, they rather will look fools.
Okay, simple as that from Roland Amate. Let's move to MC Kobe. Listen to what he also has. Bruh.
You know, over the years, what I've realized is, looks like the industry has been built on selfish, envious behavior. We have this kind of perception the way I do say, if it's not our own, close to us, our favorite, making it, whoever that is making it, we have to brush it off. We have to make it look like it's baller. It's nothing, doesn't mean anything. Over the years, bro, Sarkodie has been on tours and with Aquaba UK and other agencies, which had Casapreco as the sponsors. Why didn't Sark natives laugh or make mockery of that? Because I've seen Sark natives making mockery of this Tabia thing we are talking about here. That's why I'm chipping that in.
Okay.
And it's quite sad.
Yeah.
And you see this mentality, it has boiled down from top to down. To the extent say your fellow MC do not want you to be on the same event he is on. Your fellow DJ doesn't want you to be on the same event. It's true.
Doesn't matter. I like that.
You know it's very true. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Aside from you having that rapport, you to me boom. There are a lot of MCs and DJs. Top. They don't want to see Berryman on the events they are on. They don't want to see Kobe on the events they are on. Why? Carnival MC back to me yet. Carnival DJ back to me more energy said they to me. Carnival artists back to me more. Shatta has energy. Shatta will come 3 or be performing at 3 hours, 2 hours. He's done. On to me be performing from 8 and 9 now Carnival never starts. But you see, when there are gigs like this coming, you see people pointing fingers and being behind cameras. Oh, this one make no book, use this one, call this person. It's the same thing we are doing today. It's the same, it boils down to the same issue we are talking here. We are speaking of here right now. So what I said, I don't know why they are laughing and making mockery of what's happening. What's so special about Obi winning BET? No, Obi so winning Artist of the Year. Is it not the same glory we are bringing home? Besides, this boat event happened overseas. So what I say, and energy, need engagement, need like attention. Everybody, so we have to welcome it and embrace it. Rather, come and see.
Bullshit in it.
Oh, the youth na here banner your social media na Charlie. Or says anyama we no. It's Charlie. It's very bad. You understand? It's very bad and it's very sad. And like Brasami said, top industry people now I'm obeying this kind of people now. These boys are their boys. These boys are their boys. We know a lot of them. They can speak sense into these people. They can speak sense into these young boys. Do you think that Tabia said only answers or persons or use billions of money? I could share Ghana Music Awards, UK. Do you gaining? Is he gaining for himself? The artists are more fly coy. DJs are fly coy. MC omudu use event venue omu use ada nyama bebre Shagzy eko ye partnership deal ho ene nkofu bebre mu sashisha say omo ye no. These people are Ghanaians. These people are our own. These people are coming down. They are bringing it down. A Biana artist be you they shoot 2 videos in here. Omo be baby concert at the end of the year. So there are some fast on the same. Serena yes, straight Tabia and so fast on the same. Okay, Tabia bet me fancy car but baby. No, they are questioning different business. Then what happens to our industry? We the same people will come back and be tagging this industry, say they are here and they are not helping us, they are here and they are not putting us on. And when they put us on, we laugh at them. Is it because you didn't sounding local? I don't know. Because if it's Coca-Cola, they won't laugh. Because they know the Coca-Cola if you are butchery. They didn't Tabia, they almost say, and now I said, Tabia. Charlie. No, but you see this mentality, it be somewhere. Because people be bold and they are tagging these people. Somebody won't beat it. Kudus and Stonebwoy number 1. Me, I'll mention his name. Number 1 person. I saw him tweet that, and me. Now I'm subscribing to the channel. I go and follow him for everywhere. Because I don't gonna lie you.
Okay.
Because I don't see why I should use my data and time to watch his videos. And you come and tell me say black or mini BET. It makes sense far and no that boy too much into no Shatta Wale we need to have their artist of the year. We should look down on that. It's next year say Black will go for to win Tabia artist of the year next year. What will you say? Obekande. And top people on they won't talk about it. So as I say, don't come and speak about it. Omun can against it, and it's very bad. In Penifoni Bimu has to speak up against these things. You understand? Because social media no movement is very powerful. At the end, a quick cheaper. So as I say, if these people, Tabia people, they realize this thing, they decide to pull back. They say more energy, they bring more energy down, they decide to pull back. Next year, what happens to Ghana Music Awards UK? Because we've seen other award schemes I go down the drain. They couldn't come up back again because of sponsorship deals.
Yeah.
And we are looking down on us. It's very bad, bro.
It is very bad, bro. What do you have to say about this whole thing? The comment section is reserved for you. Just drop your comments over there. Thank you, Kobe, MC. Thank you, Roland, and thank you, Chamo, for this second topic too. Let's do the next one, which Mr. Logic also said that he was scared. Once upon a time, there were invaders that stormed UTV, United Show Business. So now, the question is, will the attacks on the UTV scare entertainment people and their platforms for discussing political issues as we enter into another political year? Question APC bisa no. Say niema ekoso was sia no. Say it is here. We are discussing entertainment. We are entertaining people. We are informing them. We are educating them. But then the sector near entertainment. Should we just focus or based on just entertainment? And as a matter of fact, this thing in our started free. The time we saw some of the celebrities and so engaging in the demonstration and protest na ekoso. And it's all entertainment. Do we get scared? Should we never talk about politics as far as we are doing entertainment in the Keke? These are the few questions that we want to ask when we come back from watching this video.
Okay.
In fact, I was here. Okay. In fact, I was here. Yeah, see any who sent the boys, but I was here. And for a minute, a say bia almost shaying na inti obia is obia 30. And you say bia deeper say bia also, but I say show na obia badge into your privacy na who is he in your crap. They share who so crowd to classical uni. Oh, I'm for shame this is not right. This is not right at all. And you say bia a young memo, but who say is a corporate area. They talk about something to talk about share. But it wasn't right until I heard someone say A+, whoa. Come on. Why? This is a radio station, a TV station.
How many of us here have attacked MPP more than Kennedy Yapon?
Akura make up more.
Serious.
Why don't you go there? You're coming here. Such foolishness.
Oh, control room.
And you see, me person me can't say be wrong. That's me can't. I get ya and I do ya me can't. Maybe I'm not the best in or changing enough from me. Say, it's not me slow down. But person me can't say be wrong because as them maybe I'm not changing, then I'm a fair and wrong. Because my can't someone we almost the John Twan the back home. Hey, if we are supposed to be wooden.
Okay, so this is what happened, Mr. Logic. Now, Oya Bema, Yensuro can negotiate. And yes, Yensuro. And you see it's true. Some of buy and I was so now we are your boy A+ didn't say and then say I said all right, so away from this funny comment now, let's move straight. Chamo, are we safe? Do we have to focus or basically do entertainment and not talk about politics whilst we are entering into another year of effective, serious politics?
Well, my I think I should hold myself, but yes, it's for the question that are we safe? Yes, we are safe.
Okay.
But for the question that do we have to talk about politics or not, it's a stupid question. The reason is that we are all in a system that it is we are affected by the actions and inactions of politicians. So we have every right to talk about what is happening.
Yeah.
So for anybody at all to say that restrict yourself to entertainment, don't say anything about politics is stupid. But we can caution people that be careful the way you talk about politics.
Okay.
I will agree with anybody to say that because there are some people who come out and say something about politics and you see that no, they don't know what they are talking about.
Okay.
Or no, this one they are getting it wrong. So you can caution people the way they talk about political issues.
Okay.
But to say that don't say anything politics because you are not a politician, you are entertainers. That is stupidity. For me, I think for that one I will not miss my words. But as I said, you can caution people the way they talk about politics. But in this case, why we are even asking that question is because of the actions of the MP.
Yeah.
And it makes it stupid because it is not going in their favor. That's why. Because they said that we are not getting representation. They were not saying that don't do at all. That wasn't the message. The message was that people who are talking are not talking for us. So it's either you allow our people to get in there or don't do it. That's the message. That's why I'm saying that it is stupid for people to go that direction. But I think I will agree with some people, or I will agree with anybody who say that the way you are talking about politics is either you don't know much or you are not saying it the right way. So be careful the way you talk about it. Okay. I remember when the Kwaku and there's one other guy caution. In fact, they didn't caution. They warned Black Sheriff not to talk about the UN and
Black
other
Rasta.
stuff.
Black Rasta mom came
Black
back.
Sheriff said something, and then Kwaku and Ohene something. There's one guy at Adom.
Yeah.
They were warning Black Sheriff that he doesn't know what he's talking about and he shouldn't do. And I remember I said yes, I will agree with them to some extent, and my extent was that Black Sheriff should be cautious or should be careful the way he says
his choice of words.
But he has every right to talk about it because he's a Ghanaian, and what is happening will also affect him. But if you don't know what you are talking about, you may lose at the end of the day because people will use it against you. So be careful and mind the way you talk about it. But that is just a caution or a warning. Even if the person can decide that no, I don't care about the warning or the caution that you are giving me, I will do it. Allow the person to talk. That's the thing. That's what we call democracy.
Yeah.
But if it is not going your favor and you, because of that, you want to say stay out of politics. But those who are even in politics, most of them, they don't know Foko. They just talk like that. Like for those of us who are not even in it deep, we know that no, this guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know the history of the parties. He has not read any book giving the detail of what is happening in politics. Nothing. But they think that they have appointed themselves to be a politician or call themselves the anointed ones. So they have the right to talk about politics. No, I don't think that is how it should go. Cautioning people, especially those in entertainment, to be careful the way they talk about politics. I will agree with anybody who will say that. But to say that don't talk about politics at all, for that one, I won't miss my words. It's stupidity.
It is stupidity. This is what we want to know from Chamo, and same way Roland. Chamo has done his. Let's listen to Roland. Chamo disagrees that if you are doing entertainment, they don't talk about politics. Are we safe?
On that stupid level, I agree with you.
You also.
Oh yes, of course. You see, we live in a world where we don't live in isolation. Whatever we do in our sector or in our little corner affects everybody. That is why people are being cautioned not to do things that will affect the rights and freedoms of others. You understand? So whether politicians or whether people in the agri sector, people in the sports sector, people in the entertainment sector, whatever we do affects everybody around us. So you see the politicians, they have every right to talk about entertainment. You see entertainers, they have every right to talk about sports. Because at the end of the day, aside the people in the sports fraternity, they also appeal to us who even are not in the sports fraternity. So we also have, since we patronize them, we have every right to give any feedback that we think is on us. However, you can only caution the person depending on the knowledge that you think the person has in the sector that they want to comment about.
Okay.
So you will see a politician comment in or make comments about some things in the entertainment industry, and you realize that their level in terms of what the entertainment industry is about is even on the low. That doesn't mean that we should tell them to stop talking about entertainers. No, it doesn't happen that way. So if you come and tell media houses or platforms who are entertainment platforms that they should not talk about politics, that is, I agree with you, it is stupidity. It is stupidity. Then you two don't even come there and come and talk about your politics. Since you've even recognized that it is an entertainment platform, don't even come. And you think, even if it is an entertainment platform, and they don't, and for that matter, it is either they bring you for quote and unquote your fair representation, or they don't talk about politics at all, then the first person they need to give that advice to is their politicians. Because during election time, they will come and employ these same people who they are telling not to speak about politics to come and help them campaign.
I see.
They will come to these same entertainers,
endorse them,
to come and not even endorse, to go and queue for them and vote. And you think that if you come and tell Shatta Wale, you come and tell Stonebwoy, you come and tell Miss G, you come and tell Mr. Lord, them as entertainers to go and queue and vote for you, they don't have the right to sit anywhere as entertainers and talk about your politics, whether it's good or bad. But if it is going on your favor, they see that as a good representation. It even show how biased they are, even as a people. Because when they came, they were more concerned about their party and not the democracy they are even trying to preach. If it is about fair representation, what happened to the CPP? What happened to the PPP? What happened to Ekuadonko's party? Then we should bring all of them. Then as they storm the UTV studio, they should have organized all those party members to also come and join. If that is the intention they really have, and not a biased intention. As for whether we are safe here, it will depend on the angle at which you want to go as far as this conversation is concerned. We can only caution each other that depending on your backup, because this country also, it has to do with what you have, the kind of backing you also have. So you also need to pay attention to that and tread cautiously. Because if you are an entertainment platform and you think you can talk about yes, you have the right to talk about them, and you are not cautious, you may be right in some extent. But you see, because some people have power and they can abuse it, it will not take anything away from them to abuse that power on you. And yes, you may be right. And so as entertainers, we would only caution ourselves to be very cautious on how we speak about these people. But as to say, my and come there, then they should die. If they die, we will stop talking about them.
Simple as that. And they should die.
Oh, they should go to the other side.
They should go to the other side. I like that. And one person born straight.
They can die.
They can die. You can go to the other side. All right. So MC Kobe, are we safe? Are you safe?
Well, like my senior said, I think they can't stop us from chipping in politics when we are talking about entertainment.
Babylon can't stop us.
Not just me, not just you, the whole entertainment industry as a whole. We can chip in any topic at all from any angle, because everybody has the freedom of speech. Everybody has that right to talk in this country. Well, we are citizens. Two, we are the taxpayers. We go queue and vote for them. We are the same person who are going to decide next year for them.
Okay.
And these people who went to UTV, I don't know whether they are tax or whatever they are calling them. These are the same people that their children, their great grandchildren, definitely will come and queue one day and vote for these parties. So I want to ask them, say, is this a good pattern they are drawing? Line no more drawn, almost sure. Yeah. Do you know, say, just ended Occupy Jilobi,
yeah.
Do you know people have lost their jobs through that? Those people now, they come out to almost now, bitterly against the government. They've lost their jobs.
Most of them will.
Serious, and it's serious. Say, you're paying for no more offices low key, and they know we are suffering. And they say it in their office, doing no way, doing more monko. You to know so kokasa, or bad, they lose their jobs. Why? Where are we going as a country? You understand? Me who's idea with the question I ask myself is, so the next 15, 20, 30 years to come, how is the media and our politicians going to relate? As a matter of fact, you barge into a media house and on live production, you distract it and stop the whole show from happening. And 10, 20 years to come, say yeah, also encourage you, and now we just watch with our bare eyes, talk about this and blah blah blah, like other things have been happening. These people should be prosecuted. It will go on and on and on. I bet you say NDC will come and some people will do the same thing and they will claim they are NDC people, and we'll talk about it blatantly and leave it just like that. Nobody will take any action. So already no penufoni be akase Ghana there. Yeah, kasa within a week na a refuse.
Oh, na refuse.
It's because in penufo ya some more power no yes be taking action. People at the other top on so be free ama order. Say they are no yeah, you best kill. You lose your job. So people can't speak anymore. People can't say the truth anymore. What is wrong about criticizing a country or a government you voted for? Even if I didn't vote for LPP, can't I speak as a citizen? Like maybe on the politics and on the frafra nyama bi or country mun maybe on the kono a very very shameful. Me I believe that I want these people to be prosecuted. Might say I arrested some 6 people. 16.
Yeah.
They should be taken on. The management of Despite Media Group should not let this slide. Almost set an example. No say you can't just barge into people's privacy or private entities. Now I their OPK claiming say because I'm hearing people say MPP pin 4B craft and she akopacho for what happened. It's who you now yes are there now now and then the amount is a 20 Ghana cedis.
The amount 1,000 Ghana cedis crap.
Who call lose life you understand? It's in meaning the minya mpenufo and make sure some be so ade we are no before dachi be yeah because oh 2023 it happened call UTV sa time dey be MPP NDC betumi be gum betumi be CPP and I say different people claiming they are from this party. So as I say.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, MC Kobe, as well. And our last and final topic that we want to do is a quick one where you find Kudus doing his magic again. West Ham against Newcastle, where Kudus had to just equalize a spectacular goal at the dying minute, which it felt like it was something else. And it was beautiful. We saw Stonebwoy at the stadium, and recently I think we saw Kiddy too at the Arsenal grounds. And it's beautiful the way our entertainers, especially our musicians, artists, are just supporting brothers like that. But Kiddy didn't want to was supporting everything. Kudus and then Stonebwoy. Yeah, I think Kiddy did for party too. Yeah, it's nice. It's beautiful. Yeah, thank you, Richie. And Kudus and then Chamo, Stonebwoy. how Stonebwoy was just excited.
Yeah, the energy.
The energy.
Yeah.
That is my player. That is my boy. That is my.
Yeah, I think it's nice to have such a bond with somebody, or to have such a relationship with someone. I think it's nice, and he was genuinely happy looking at what was happening there. And the other side is that he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
So the people there, to the Western people, they will, I mean, project it for others to know that, oh, we have this guy on our side and all that. So yeah, I think it's good having supporting your brother or someone that you are close to like that. I think it's nice. So for me, it's nice to watch and see what is happening. There are two popular people in Ghana here, and who are having such a nice relationship or nice friendship that now is even going beyond just what we see between them. But others are also taking it to the next level. Where some people are happy seeing that and all that. So for me, this is a good thing. So I think we should just praise Stonebwoy for showing his happiness for a brother excelling in a team in England, and I think this is a good thing. Just like that.
Okay, all right. There's some few words from Mr. Mo. Let's listen to MC Kobe since he's already in the shots. How do you see it, bro?
I think Kudus and Stonebwoy's relationship is an envious one. It's beautiful to see two brothers from Ghana going back to back, scratching each other's back, you know, going back to back, scratching each other's back, be overseas. These are top stars, you know. Who wouldn't want to be a friend to Kudus or Stonebwoy? Cool. And this is not the first time. I think Stonebwoy has been to their training grounds on several occasions. Kudus and West Ham have tweeted. Even Ayas, he went okay. It was Ayas that
he went in the first place. Yeah.
So they've had that rapport. Yeah. Okay, and it's beautiful. Kidi also went through for
Thomas Partey. Yeah.
Before even the last match,
he was there. Yeah.
It was at times Salvador also attended one for, I think, Suleiman or so. Yeah, I've forgotten the player's name. So we need to have that kind of vibe, you know. It's good. Do you know this boxer, this Nigerian kickboxer? I don't know.
Yeah.
He surprised the video. He surprised the video recently on the video's last performance.
Okay.
They performed together. Their available song.
Yeah.
They did it together and it went back. So you see that vibe Burna Boy, we've seen Burna Boy going in for other football stars they are close to.
Yeah.
And you need the numbers. You the artist, you need the numbers. This one goes beyond that. Let's put the friendship aside and the whole vibe aside. It goes beyond that. Beyond that, now can I say Stonebwoy is going to benefit a lot from this. Yeah. They understand? Because for said West Ham has, I think, 2.something million on Twitter, and about 1 million people will get to know Stonebwoy. Yeah, he's about to play a show in London, and all these people will get to know him. They'll get to Shazam his songs. The future Into the Future was played right at the stadium. When he got there, so definitely they will Shazam it. They will get to know him more. They will tweet. They will search on him. So it's really going to protect your man very well. For Kudus there, he doesn't need that hype like that because he's just a player. Okay. Team Biobe team no, and then the supporters and fans
they love
to love him. But for Stonebwoy, this one is really good for the business aspect. Your man will really cash out. I'm looking for his shows, his upcoming tour over there will really sell out and a bit different from the ones he's done because influence from this will really go into his next shows. So I think the next ones coming, the generations coming who have connections with this top footballers, not just footballers. They are into other sports, activities. We should get closer to them because they have the numbers. You know, there's this Ghanaian guy. I'm so about NFTs and then I'll address it to say
Shake it in,
Exactly. Imagine say Shatta Wale nim no, and now Stonebwoy nim no, and now Sarkodie nim no, Kid nim no. Now I question show no amount this huge opportunity say Charlie stadium home everybody's watching because you could see say Stonebwoy PA and no jubilating attention in now.
Yeah,
it was huge. It was beautiful.
Even if it should be said.
When your Stonebwoy fan crash, where say that thing. If you hate that thing or you envy that moment, you be watch. I don't go lie.
And the funny thing is that most of them, they didn't know who Stonebwoy was.
Yes.
But you know, no one done this guy. Now cameras done so many pictures there. So that's where I tend to side with you.
Back to back, they've been tweeting him afterwards. So
that's where I side with you. Saying the numbers now can just be encouraged. All right. Okay. Roland.
Well, Barry, this particular friendship is very beautiful.
Super.
Whoever that will hate this kind of friendship, it's as simple as that. There is no two ways. This particular friendship is beautiful. In fact, you see Stonebwoy, and as much as it is beneficial to Stonebwoy, it is also beneficial to Kudus.
Yeah.
It says a lot about him as a player and the value at which other celebrities put on him. Because yes, go to this whole thing started back when he was in Ayas. And it has to do with not only Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy is also not an ordinary person as far as music is concerned. He's achieved a lot, both locally and internationally. So for you to have such affiliations, then it means that you are also another important person. Because I don't know if the video would want to go and how do you call it, hype somebody that he doesn't know, or befriend or have that rapport with somebody that is unknown. It only happens with celebrities, and for Kudus to be enjoying this, and I like the fact that this also goes beyond they being celebrities. You can clearly see that they have that kind of bond, because last year at the BIM concert, Kudus was there to support him. Kudus was there. He came all the way to support him on his show, and it's beautiful to see Stonebwoy also going. See, we see when the video released his album, we saw how Spotify, a platform like Spotify, promoted his works and all that into stadiums. When even Barcelona was playing football matches, you clearly see the videos ads running through the stadiums and all that. These things don't just come because you are special. No, it takes some of these works, some of these businesses. I ask myself, okay, what would have made a whole West Ham handle tweet about Stonebwoy? What would have made them do it?
It's a connection.
It is just about some of these connections. Yes, sometimes some people would have to pay to get some of these deals, which is also good. Some people out of some of these gestures can also get some of these things being done for them for free. Because yes, West Ham, there are so many musicians in Africa, but they posted Stonebwoy because of that particular connection or that privilege that he's been able to do. And see, whatever Stonebwoy was doing at the stadium there when Kudus scored,
it was a genuine thing.
And not even about genuine, it's also hype for West Ham United as a team. It's also hype for them as a team. Because this, at the end of the day, who is this guy? It's a top celebrity coming from Ghana. So this is a win-win for almost all the parties involved. West Ham, Stonebwoy, Kudus himself. So me, I like this, and I would love us to merge our industries like this.
I think you brought one person out, one entity two out. Kudus, West Ham, Stonebwoy, Ghana.
Of course, you see, no, for that one, it's general. That's what I'm saying. I would love to see how we merge some of our industries like this. It's beautiful to see how an entertainer would have that particular bond with, let's say, a politician. An entertainer would have that particular bond with, let's say, a doctor. You know what that would mean to the health sector. That's huge. You understand? So some of these things are things that we love to see. Because at the end of the day, I would want to see that thing being replicated in Ghana here. Because our football in this country is also in rap. And if we have, assuming there's this player playing in one of our Premier League teams who has that same bond with any of our top musicians, and week in week out, leagues Nankabia, you see Shatta Wale at the stadium cheering a local player up. You see Sarkodie at the stadium cheering a local player. You see them cheering local players. At least it will throw some light, just like Stonebwoy is throwing light on West Ham. It will throw some light on Kotoko, Bechem, Mediama. You see, and Swatleman. You see, it will throw light on all these teams, and at the end of the day, it will give us glory. Mediama is playing at the your friend say Africa. Mediama about Africa is here, and it will help them if they had some of these collaborations. Let me say big ups to somebody like Kofi Kenata. Kenata has a team in Taptap. Yes, and he's doing so well. This is a musician who is also playing his trade in the sporting fraternity, and some of these things are the things we love to see. So big ups to all the guys who have some of these connections across board. We love to see these things.
Then on that note, I think Yaudabu also deserves it.
Exactly.
The question I wanted to ask before we just draw down the curtains is it because it is Kudus? Because how the whole thing started with Kudus and Stonebwoy was Kudus expressing how he loved Stonebwoy's songs and like you're rightfully saying, if it should have been a Mediama footballer doing that, do you think Stonebwoy would have?
Well, for all the bond, it would have to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
And you can't determine how somebody's bond will go. Stonebwoy has chosen Kudus, or Kudus has chosen Stonebwoy. Another person can also choose another person. It is still a win for our industry. That's the bottom line. So whether it is because of Kudus or it is because of Stonebwoy, that is not necessary now. The necessary thing is the fact that they have a bond. So if you see Kudus with Stonebwoy, another person can also choose another team or another sector. Let's bond like that.
Shout outs to Asamoah too. He's also doing the most over there. In fact, I love the way
Asamoah is also into boxing, maybe get promotions.
They are just involving themselves in so many ways and so many directions. Let's say thank you to MC Kobe. You have any final word that you want to say?
The people should come through 1600 this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's my new joint that I just had a deal with them, so I'll be there every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Opposite after the West Coast Mall, opposite Step Up 1600.
Okay, over to me real soon. All right, so 1600, and apart from that, any other thing I want to say? Okay, Chamo, your few words, and I'm okay.
I'm good.
You are not good. Chamo is not good because we still need the laptop, please. So, ladies and gentlemen out there watching us, this is what we do to just serve you right. Chamo is our IT gig specialist, and this is the challenges that we are having now. We tend to have issues with our laptop, and it's making work slow. But in all, I know God will do touch your heart and then make it possible for us.
Bro, December is coming, so I've launched an idea, and I said, if you want to book me, I have a discount running. So from now to December, my booking books are ready.
The promotion promotion.
For wedding, engagements, nightlife, carnivals. I beg you, see Mr. Flex, MC Berryman, Chairman Roland, any of the Sammy Flex crew members, and you get me, Nana Reagan, all of them. They will put me on for you, please.
Sharp. But if you are doing it with its currency that you meet, please make sure you don't give him the money first. Make sure you do business with the rest apart from MC. Roland, few words.
Thank God and thank everybody for watching. We appreciate. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and also share with people.
All right, he's done it simple for me in making my work simple like that. I was about going to say that. So my name MC Berryman, happen to be your favorite MC. MC Berryman. Currently the guitar Rasta, our camera coverage personnel, same way Richie Flex, our director, and of course our producer. Thank you for being a part of the show, and it's been amazing moments with your comments in our previous ones. Continue to do so because we love you and I know you love us. If this is the first time, please let's make sure we support the brand. Sammy Flex TV, we have a lot for you. Stay safe, peace, and we are out.